Hello everybody, Pepper Pam here. I had some leftover chicken that I cooked in the crock pot, and I'm going to be putting together a chicken soup. So I have a couple jars. I'm just going to layer it in. I need more jars though. I think that's a good amount for soup. Excuse me, I'll go get another jar. Trust me, these jars are clean and they have been sterilized. I keep them in a bag and in a sealed Rubbermaid. Okay. Here we go. Then the other day, I made up a snack pack of veggies. They're all clean, peeled, ready to go. So that's what I'm going to be putting in here. I'm just going to be cutting these up. Like I said, they're already cleaned, everything's ready, so. Simple, easy way to make chicken soup. And you should do this with your veggies anyway, so they're ready to go. You don't waste any time cleaning or peeling. Let's see if I have enough. The rest I'll put back for a snack. Grab a few carrots. You can put in whatever you want. You got frozen corn, put in the frozen corn, which I happen to have, so I might go put some in. Make sure I leave a little bit for a snack. You can cut them smaller if you want to, but I find that the bigger they are, they don't turn mushy, because these jars have to be processed for 90 minutes in a pressure cooker. Okay. I've never done broccoli in it. I don't think I'm going to start doing that today. Got the corn. This is just going to be done by sight. And I don't measure anything. Sorry guys. This is just a cheapo bag. I think it was like 69 cents of just corn, frozen corn. Nothing weird in it. So this is what freaks people out. I do rice in my corn. I mean in my soup. So this is what it looks like. This was in the clearance section, and it's really good rice. I bought 2 of them. They were marked down to 49 cents, and they're like $6. Yeah, you can just use this as a meal. So here's the box. And it's really good rice. Very expensive if you if you find it, not on sale. But I like it. It's pretty. It's got a good texture to it, and you could just, like I said, you could just eat it by itself as a meal. So I'm gonna put about 1/3 of a cup, and I think I will measure that. Okay, so here's 1/3 of a cup. Oops, it's kind of... Okay, so that's about 1/3 of a cup. And as this is cooking in the pressure cooker, with the liquid that I add, this rice will be perfect when it comes out. Clean this up a little bit. Now at this point you can add water or broth, store broth or your homemade broth. I'm going to use some store-made chicken broth. Just the cheapo Walmart brand. I love my can opener, battery operated, no power. Goes on the outside. There you go. That's just about perfect. So that's layered. There we go. So to get it to the proper line, I'm just going to add a little bit of water to each one. So you make sure that the rim of the jar is clean and dry. No food or anything stuck on it. And then you take your seals that have been boiling. Don't want to tighten them like King Kong. Just make them secure. And then these are going to go into the pressure cooker, 90 minutes. And for my elevation, it's 15 pounds of pressure. Okay, so I have this going out here on my outside, Roxy, on my outside kitchen. Sorry, it was my dog. You can see a little bit of the steam. Hopefully you can see a little bit of the steam. It has to vent for 10 minutes. But you people know I do not like PG&E, so everything I'm doing now is on my outside kitchen until we get propane moved over into inside the house. Which I really don't care about it. I don't mind cooking outside. It's not a big deal. But when winter comes and I have a ton of snow, it might be a different story. Okay, look at the steam on it now. It's got a nice solid vent of steam. So that's a nice, yep, that's a nice vent. So you don't put the rattler on until you get that nice steam, and it's been going for about 10 minutes. And when it's getting close, you'll see this start to pop up and water start to come out. So you know that it's getting, it's about the 10 minute. Sometimes if you go more than 10 minutes, this will pop up on its own. Yeah, it's a nice head of steam right there. See the water? It's getting close to the 10 minute. So I'm going to be putting the rattler on. There we go. So now you wait for it to get to your pressure. You don't start the timer till it gets to your pressure, and my pressure is 15. So I'm going to let this go till it gets to 15. Okay, so the 90 minutes has gone by, and probably another 20 or so after you turn off the flame that it takes to get this back down to 0. Even though this looks like it's at 0, don't touch it. This has to be down. If this is not down, you're going to screw up everything you just canned, and you could probably, burn yourself. You don't need any of that stuff going on in your house. So it takes, takes a good while for this to start to come down. But it is at 0. It's been at 0 for quite a while. We just have to wait for this to pop back down. Alrighty, it popped down. So now I'm going to remove the rattler. And I'm going to set this over here. Hopefully you can see it. So you're going to open this up. You're going to hold it away from you. See all that steam? You don't want to get burned by that steam. Looks good. So this was the chicken soup with the rice. Holy cow, look at that. Beautiful. Look at that, the rice turned out perfect. Awesome. I can't wait to taste this. Got a nice amount of liquid in there. Oh, this is perfect. And I like using the frozen corn because it's got a little more moisture content. And the rice is just turned out perfect. Absolutely perfect. Look at that. Okay, guys. So that's it. This is my really quick chicken soup. I also make it raw. But, you know, today I just had leftover chicken, didn't want it to go to waste. Look at the color. Happy, happy. 4 meals. Right there. Boom. So, you got emails. Emails. I do this every single time. If you have any questions, shoot me an email. Love hearing from you, and I'm still trying to answer everybody's questions. I have a ton of questions, and I'm still trying to get to all of them. So, have a cool day. Prepper Pam out.